In at point guard, he's out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Stewart in at the 4. That's good from Beal on the assist by LeBron.
Assisted.
6 points here for Beal. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Irving attacking from 13 feet. It goes down.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Here's Mr. Moves. 17 points in the game.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Here's Shumpert. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Shumpert's got his second bucket.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
No good for Mr. Moves. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Irving dishes to Love. Irving kicks to Love. Outside Shumpert. He feeds it to Irving. 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away. Another miss by Irving. Wizards leading by 13. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And the dunk by LeBron.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Outside Irving. In transition, here come the Wizards. Here's Mr. Moves. Goes back up. James misses. Well, Cleveland shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Shumpert with it. He's picked up by James. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Down low, here's Irving. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Irving's got 14 points for the game. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Well, you look at Mr. Moves, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Bradley Beal, one spot ahead of him. He'll hurt you from three-point land.
Well, both of these guys had what I call in-the-gym range, or you could refer to them as snipers, just deadly from behind the three-point line. They line it up and knock him down.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Passes it to Ray. To the paint. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Have to look at some of the stats for Irving. What a year he had last season. He averaged 25 points a game, 7 assists, and just over 2 steals. And when he takes over at point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Yeah, I think you're right. You need somebody out there to keep things moving on offense with the reserves. And I think he does just that.
Shot clock at 6. In transition, here come the Wizards. Beal's running. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw tonight.
They have a very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line, about 76% a year ago.
The free throw off for Mr. Moves. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Good on the triple. Mr. Moves got 7 now in this quarter.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Irving with the ball. He's got 16. Ray the pass to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McDermott. That one wide left.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Here's Mr. Moves. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Mr. Moves. He's got 24 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
The Wizards have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for them. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good for Mr. Moves.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand.
A lot of fans focused on that matchup for Portland.
And that one's good.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
He dishes it to Millsap. Nice ball movement by Washington. Fades and shoots, and he gets it to go. Millsap's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from him. He's been passing up his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones he takes. He's got to be more aggressive.
And it's Irving missing. Wizards leading by 20. Out to the wing. Here's Schneider. No good on the triple.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Outside Irving. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Out to Smith. Puts it up. Almost, but it rolls out.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
And here are the Cavaliers now. After the miss.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well want it if you've got it, Clark.
Feeds it to James. To the left wing. Stojic. From outside, off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And the foul called on Mr. Moves.
I like the effort, son.
I'm feeling it, coach.
Substitution for the Wizards.
Both teams making some changes here. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's McDermott. And it's Smith in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Washington with the ball. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. With his first shot attempt. And that one's good. And the Wizards lead by 18.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
So both teams changing it up here. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Irving passes to Ray. McDermott dishes to Shumpert. Left side, Love. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you. What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Irving kicks to McDermott. Fires the three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
I just got that.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
And so he hits both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. He kicks it to McDermott. Plenty of space. And again, it's Cleveland.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Goes up to the stripe. Misses off the right iron.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Outside Irving. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts. They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his 3rd three-pointer since the break.
The drive by Shumpert. Back to Irving. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 37 points for Mr. Moves.
Wow, a fantastic performance from the arc here in the second half.
Outside Irving. Shumpert with the screen for Irving. Now here's McDermott. Defense is right there. 6 to shoot. Here's Ray. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Ray.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2.
And Washington making a change here. James is checked in. And he sinks the second.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Wizards leading by 15.
2 minutes.
Fires the 3. And it finds the net. Another 3-point hit for Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got 40 points. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Irving drives in. McDermott passes to Irving. The baseline jumper goes down. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter. Wizards have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. The pass to Stewart. Using his post move to get the 2 points. And the Wizards lead by 18.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, for so many years, a Doc Rivers coach team has stood between you and what you have always tried to achieve. Now, of course, Doc with a new team.